What's up, everybody? It's been a while since I posted a video on here, uh, and I still don't have my phone. And it's been almost 2 months since I last saw it, and I know it's somewhere in the house somewhere, but I'm not focusing on it. I'm officially getting another phone. My parents allowed me to get another phone because at first they didn't want to. They want me to look for the other one, which I have no memory of except it was just upstairs, but it wasn't. So I'm getting another phone, and once I do, Uh, I have plans, but I'm not gonna share those plans until the next video from this one. Well, anyways, I'm cutting to the chase now. Today I'm talking about my sixth grade story, and it's gonna be the final one of the elementary story series. I was supposed to do this one 2 weeks when I got 2 weeks 2 weeks ago, but I didn't get a chance. Actually, 3 weeks ago now, or 2 weeks ago, somewhere around there. I was supposed to do this video, but I forgot about it when I came back to St. Louis. But now I don't know. Uh, that was just my mom there. She was asking me some. Uh, that caught me off guard. I needed to the sixth grade story, and I've been wanting to do actually for the sixth grade story. I just lost all my what I'm supposed to say since she distracted me. Uh, I've been wanting to do the sixth grade story for a long time, and it's the final elementary school story. And it takes and the sixth grade takes place during 2011 to 2012 school year, and that's it. Well, after the greatest summer of 2011, uh, what happened is I came back to sixth grade. I came back to the elementary, my elementary school. For most people, most I heard of most people start sixth grade during middle school, but for my school, I never had because we only have like for our school we only have first grade to sixth grade for elementary, and for seventh to eighth grade for middle school. So what happened is I saw my friends again, and, and I said sub to them and all that. Uh, then this first day was pretty good. Then a week came by or so or two, this new girl came in, and I started to have a crush on her or something like that. Like September, during the month of September, I did. I just hope nothing's behind me or anything like that because I heard something behind. I don't want to see anything behind me because I don't want to. I can't handle it. So, uh, they started to have a crush on this girl and continued to early September. Then I want to go out with her, but she didn't want me or anything. She wasn't just interested in me. Uh, oh, what else? Well, then after that, we had recess. We hanged outside, and just to give you an update, that my my elementary school for fifth and sixth grade did not have did not have. It was a small school, and it did not have a playground. It had a basketball court, and that's it. and we just play on the basketball course, and we just hang outside. I pretty much hang outside and all that. I played basketball and all that, but I was not a basketball like person, not anymore. Or anything. Actually, I was never was a basketball person, like most people are. And then after that, I remember, I remember that what happened is that I remember this kid came in, this new kid came around in my class, and but he constantly got into trouble time and time again. He always been doing something to somebody. He always want to get in a fight with somebody, time and time again. And during my sixth grade year, there was only like a few fights, only one or two fights, and that's it. But but for the other grades, like fifth, fourth, the fifth grade and the second grade and the first grade and maybe the fourth grade, but those grades from fifth, the third, second, and first, there was no fights. The fourth grade one, maybe there was fights. I don't remember, but during sixth grade, there was only a few fights in my school. But most of those fights didn't start until like the seventh grade and especially the eighth grade, which I'm going to talk about in the way in the future. But now I'm just focusing on this. And anyways, this kid was a troublemaker, and like he would constantly get in trouble time and time again. Then October came around. I found this book called The Titanic, and I never heard of the Titanic. I never heard of the Titanic or anything like that. So I I read the book and I went through it. Actually, I didn't read it. I just went through the book, and there was like ship pieces down the bottom of the ocean. And I learned. Actually, I did read it. I learned the Titanic was in the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. It sunk in 1912, and it was like they found it in 1985 or 1985 somewhere, and it broke in two halves because of the pressure of the ship, split the ship in half, and I found that thousands of people died on the ship in the cold water. They froze to death. Then after that, I guess, then like Halloween came. I enjoyed Halloween. I don't remember what happened in October too much, and that happened in October, and now November. In November we were like like a getting ready for like a play that we're going to do in December. We were getting ready for that, and the play was this Christmas play, pretty much. And then after that, what else is? What else is? Then during that time, I saw the Titanic movie. I saw the movie of Titanic, pretty much, and and it was, and I had a VHS tape of it, and it was like two tapes. That's how long the movie was. It was 3 hours and some minutes. I was sitting there, and and I was pretty much enjoying the movie. I really liked it. And it got interesting to the final part when the ship starts sinking and all of that. People jumping off the ship. You know, the ship was flooding and all of that. And it was also a romantic movie as well. At the same time, it was a romantic movie and stuff like that. Um, uh, and at this time, though, I was still 12 years old at this time. So just to let you know, I didn't become 13 until like the March part of sixth grade. So I enjoyed the movie, and after that, December came around, and when December came around, it was time for the play. Everyone had assembly, and we had like a Christmas play and all of that. And, and everyone and me enjoyed the play, and everyone was singing and like playing parts of the play and all of that. I don't remember too much about the play. It's been a long time ago. Even though I have a memory to remember since I was like 4, 3, or 2 years old, I I can't remember what was going on at the sixth grade play. But I remember they were singing about I want to know what love is, and wanted you to show me that music. And it reminded me of the Titanic when I was thinking about it during the music. And also around this time, I saw at home. I remember seeing Terminator 2. That was the first Terminator movie I ever saw. The second movie, Judgment Day, and it's everyone's favorite movie. And it introduced me to Terminator. And but however, I saw the most terrifying scene in my childhood, I guess, when the T-1000 went to lab and he started screaming and shrieking and all of that. It terrified me as a kid. Like I have no why someone had to die that way. But somehow I didn't have no nightmares of it or anything like that. Somehow I'm shocked. But if I try to like try to get through the scene from it online, but I can never get past it. I always have to turn it off. The moment he can throw into the lava and all of that, I will always have to turn it off. I'm still trying to. I have planned to watch it next year though, but it's going to fail, and I'm going to have to like watch it again 2026 or 2027 or 2028. That's how much it terrified me as a kid. And um, what else after that is that during like during Christmas, near Christmas, a lot of stuff was going on at my house. Actually, we were still living on Seaton at this time. I mean, we were still living in my other house at the time, but we were someone wanted to buy our house, and we were constantly like packing our stuff up and moving, ready to move back in this house. So, our Christmas was a kind of a struggle during almost Christmas time. It was almost a struggle for us, but it got worse though. But anyways, during during Christmas, almost near Christmas break, like before we went on Christmas break, we enjoyed it. And the kid who like was a troublemaker, he wasn't no longer going to our school anymore. He was just gone, and he never came back to our school again because he got suspended for for a fight with some girl in the class. Then then Christmas came along, and during Christmas it was the worst Christmas for me because what happened was no, because some guy light did something to the wire, and it burned up and literally and had no power in the house, and we had to stay in the hotel for all the way until Christmas Eve, or all the way to Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, and it was a nightmare because we arrived at our house at Mobile, Alabama, out of town on Christmas Eve, and I got no presents that year. I had got no presents that year. There was no Christmas presents that year, and and it hurt, and it pretty much hurt. And what and then January 2012 start, and it was like people were saying it was like the end of the world when 20 the end of 2012 came. Everyone was talking about it. Everyone was saying we're all gonna die, and it's the end of the world. The world's coming to the end, and that continued throughout the whole year. Everyone was just talking about it, and I believed it. I kind of believed it though, but I was thinking I was way too young to die. I haven't even went to like, haven't even graduated yet from like high school yet, and this is happening. That's what I was thinking. Then, uh 4 days in January, we went back to school. And during that time, I guess I got mad at this kid for doing something. I mean, for doing something to me. I don't know what that was. But I got mad at this kid doing something to me and all of that. And also during November, I saw Bionicle 2, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 203, pretty much. I enjoy those movies. I still have them to this day. And I was looking, but however, I had only have the second and third DVD of Bionicle. Yeah. And yeah, but 2 months ago or 3 months ago, I finally got the DVD of the Basco, like the first Bionicle movie. I'll be right back. Oh yeah. Uh, well, I got Bionicle the first DVD in the 4 months ago, and I was planning to watch. I saw it like last week, I don't plan to watch the second one again until like later this year. Anyways, February came around. I think I, I don't remember too much of February. But March came around. I was like 13 years old and all of that. And during like the spring break, we were out of school or something like that. I went to like actually at this point we didn't have no field trips yet. We didn't have field trips yet until like May, which I'm going to talk about very soon. And but for March, someone got in a fight with somebody down in the downstairs in the sixth grade on the lower level, and everyone was saying like no one had phones yet. Everyone was just watching the fight. I was just looking at the fight. I wasn't expecting it to happen. Yes.
They talked to the lady at, because I told them I had you down for uh
St. Louis Youth.
yeah, but she's got us set up for 12:41 on the 21st. So that means I have to go to work really early on that morning.
So St. Louis Youth is setting this up.
No, this is Voc Rehab. Remember, they fell out the when, and she went and talked to them at Voc Rehab. So Voc Rehab lady went and talked to them. So we're gonna see where we go. Okay. I'm not gonna turn it down, okay? So we're gonna see. Okay. I'm not gonna stop not having you signed up because I know you want to do something, don't I?
Yeah, for St. Louis Youth.
I know it. I know it. I know it. I tried to tell her this, Tracy, that. But see, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna make them wait us out. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, we had this fight in sixth grade, and that was the first fight I've seen, I ever seen in a school. Really, and I never saw it again until I landed in middle school because there was a ton of fights in middle school. Um, uh, and what after that, I remember. Oh, wait, in March, this girl came, and I'm not going to say her name, but every when I approached her, she knew she made this look on her face, and it looks like she didn't like me. She did not like me, and all of that. She did not like me one bit. And during almost that time, I saw another girl, and I approached her. She didn't like it. She just didn't like me for some reason. But the other girl, we became friends, and the other one became friends. But I don't. But I really think she was playing with me the whole time. The other one, I was just think she was playing with me the whole time, and she wasn't my friend at all. But I didn't know that then, though. I did not know that then until like the 11th grade or so. Then I realized it. And uh, I remember, and what else is May came. May pretty much came. Uh, what happened in May? A bunch of stuff happened in May. We went on a Venture Day field trip on the early part of May for the final time. For the final time, and and the whole school went like usual. The whole school just went. I don't know. We went to outside of St. Louis, almost near Six Flags somewhere for this adventure day, and we did events. We went to this castle. Uh, we went across this creek, but no one fell in the creek this time though. Like the fifth grade one though, no one fell in the creek or anything like that. I was with a group. I was with my class group, and the other kids and there had other groups. I met this other kid when I was there from some school. I don't remember. It was some school. You know, there was like other kids from other schools there as well, as usual. And we like went across the creek. We went to the castle. We went. I did a bow and arrow event. I saw a bow and arrow at some at a, like, at a target. This part, it just anyway. Anyway, uh, we went. We went to explore the area, and after that, we went on the bus and went back to school at 3 o'clock because we arrived there around 10 or something, around 10 somewhere. Then we got back to school probably around around 4 somewhere, or 3:30. That's how long we were there. And I was going to miss Adventure Day, and I still miss Adventure Day to this day because it was just a good event. It was a good event because we never went back in middle school. Then then we went to like a week later. We went to a Powder Valley Trail Park, this nature park place. And but in reality, we weren't supposed to go there. But the place where we were originally going to go, it was closed, so we had to go somewhere else for like do for some place, which was Powder Valley. The teachers picked it. It was out near southwest of St. Louis, right in the mountains areas or something. And what else? Uh, we went there. We stayed there for an hour. We just walked the trail and all that. And I remember me and my friend was running up hills after hills and after hills. Then after that, I threw up, but I wasn't sick though. I just felt like throwing up. Um, uh, then we just kept running, running. Then we were way ahead of the other group for the other group, I guess, and the other teachers and groups. And we like then they called with us, and I saw a real actual deer, and in front of me, a couple feet, like 14 feet in front of me, or 20 feet in front of me. Then everyone approached it, and everyone ran back. I ran back to like the group. You know, then after that, we went past this place. Then we went past this bridge and creek, and we like, and it was like, and I also want to go back to a place like that though. But I never went back to a place like that ever again. I want to come back, go back to some like Powder Valley, like a nature center place. I never had. So uh, then after that, what else happened? That is that we left from there, but I didn't have no phone with me back at the time. At the time, we didn't even have phones. I can only vividly remember it. Really, I only vividly can just remember that. And then after that, we after that another week, couple days went by. It was time. Everyone was getting us ready for middle school, and the teachers wanted us to see what the middle school what it was going to be like. And so all the sixth graders walked there. So because it wasn't that far from us, it was just like a mile away from us. So we just walked a mile and walked to the middle school, and they toured us the middle school. Some lady took us to middle school and showed us what it was going to be like in the middle school. And it was a huge school. It was really huge than like the Gary Gore Elementary. And someone said they were going out to get lost or something like that. They were literally about to get lost at the middle school. That's what I heard one of the kids said. And for me, I don't even think I'll ever get lost. But I'm just going to have to find my way. And then after that, we left. And, and after that, we just walked back to the elementary school. Then a couple days after that, it was just time for sixth grade graduation. Time for me to graduate, and everyone was there. Every parent was there, and we graduate in like the park up here. That's not too far from my house. It was at Coleman Park. It's this huge park. It's really, really huge. It had a water fountain there. It had a playground there. There's like a basketball court and like a basket and a baseball court place over there. Or so. It was a great place to graduate. It fit that setting so well. And 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 also on the last, and it was the last day of school as well. On the same day, I don't really remember if it was the last day or not, but we left our school. We walked down uh, the streets to get there because since it was not far from us, it wasn't that far from us. From my elementary school, it was just like 5 blocks, 5 or 6 blocks away. It's not that far. We went there. I sat there. They called my name up, and I graduated along with everyone else was graduating, and the parents were cheering, taking pictures. And, that was the end of sixth grade. That was pretty much the end of sixth grade. And I don't plan to like do another or one of my experiences in middle school and in middle school from sixth, seventh to eighth grade until like uh almost the late part of summer and the end of the summer. For now, I'm planning to like do other videos that I'll talk about in the next video that's coming up. So that's it. See you in the next video.